All right, we are back, folks. Welcome to the AC podcast, August 30th edition. Nice Friday evening. Bit of a hectic week. We got lots to talk about today, but first of all, I'm your host, Andrew, here.
I'm Caleb.
All right, we're going to get started right away, guys. Real quick, though, we want to talk a little bit about some updates recently just from school. We are, very busy. My friend is more work-oriented, and he goes to school at night. Like I said, I'm during the day, so we're trying to get as much content, as much quality as we can out to you guys. And hope you guys stick around for the future projects we're going to improve upon. So I think with us, not too much really changes per week, but we have enough happening for us. Caleb, I think, picked up, he got pretty lucky at a recent meet, so to speak.
For sure.
If you want to go into that.
A few weeks ago, was donated to me a old Toshiba gaming laptop, and it wasn't working for him, so he gave it to me, and I tinkered around with it a little bit, but I didn't have the right tools for the motherboard, so I ended up selling the parts, and eventually the whole case and motherboard to a refurbishing company for $100 or so. So it was a good little pickup, and maybe I can spend it into a new rig or something.
Yeah, what he got is a beast of, a really big tower, a lot bigger than mine. Anything I could really fit. Something if you have like a warehouse of extra, things you want to store or whatever. That's what maybe something like that. But I don't know if I'd have it in my house. But I think it was pretty cool when he was able to get off that. Hopefully we can get Caleb on.
Yeah, I was for sure happy. He said he was moving, so he was just gonna throw it away, and I said I'll take it. And the tower actually works. A little dated, but like I said, if I can sell more of the parts, then I can just jump into building my own rig.
He needs to get in on the LAN parties,
For sure. All I have here is my Mac laptop, which, if anyone knows, isn't the best gaming computer. So I am looking to invest some money into that.
Mac boy for life. It comes in handy at times.
Yeah, it is good. It is good for school and work and all sorts of music and video editing.
Yes.
So can't hate too much on the Mac there.
Yeah, I think, for sure I'll go into that. Like, for journalism for me in high school, like, I figured this out, like, senior year. I was looking, I was like, you know what? Apple has a really good, I'm not sure what the software is, but it has it's so refined and it's so easy and convenient. And it's like, hey, if a high schooler can figure it out for a project in like an hour and a half, it jumped out to me. It's like, how can I actually, get my hands on a MacBook, and I have all this, Windows gear. It's like that one program that I really want. So
yeah,
it really makes me, having an iPhone before makes you really consider wanting to try another Apple product again.
Yeah, I mean, if you're used to Windows, like I was my whole life until I got this when I started college, you can hate on it because the layout's different and all that, but it really does come in handy. And once you get a hang of it, it's good, and it's still running just as fast as when I got it like 5 years ago. So I'm happy with it for sure.
Yeah. Not to go on too much of a tangent about the Apple, but Apple line products, but okay, that's the news for Caleb's PC whereabouts, where he is. But for me, not really a full-blown pickups video, so to speak, but I just wanted to show this off. So I had recently sold silver, and if you're younger and if you're trying to when the PS3 comes out, or that's when it came out. 2010, after 6th grade for me. So I sold this, and I sold a lot of my games. That was like $400 worth of games. I got like $100 in credit or something. It was like older stuff too. It was like I was trying to get rid of stuff on the PS1. I just didn't know how GameStop worked at the time. So I was really regretful to give this up because of just the sheer value of Pokemon nowadays. But just because this is a set that was near and dear to me. One of the the first things I got really in a collector's mindset. So I pieced this together. I got the game for a pretty good price about 4 years ago, and I got this box with all the paperwork recently. So pretty well under what it goes for, and I completed the set. big Pokemon fan. Thinking we talk about things Nintendo on here, I thought I'd bring that up. So
sure. Instant classic right there.
Yeah.
Soul Silver.
I don't know. Yeah, Caleb here, a Crystal fan here himself. So
Crystal, I remember getting that back in kindergarten from a little, I don't know what they called it, a good boy bin or something like that. I was good for a week, and I got to choose from a bin as Pokemon Crystal.
I should have seen that stuff more often if that was at my school. We went to an elementary school, so I don't know, we had stuff similar to that, but we never did games. Games was like a big no-no at our school. Like, if you were caught with games, you could have that taken away for you for the rest of the year.
Really?
So I remember my action replay for the DS, and Platinum was in there, and I was so upset because I had just bought Platinum. Well, not really just bought it, but it was only like a couple months I had it, and I couldn't finish it. But
They took it?
yeah, it was ridiculous. It was like
You
I
never
could have
got it
asked for it.
back?
I could have asked for it back a week after, but he probably wouldn't have given it back. And it's like,
So you waited the whole year?
yeah, I had to wait the whole year.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was Diamond or Platinum. It could have been Diamond, but I don't remember. But it's like, man, I can't mess around with Mario Infinite
Yeah.
Jump and Mario 64
Yeah,
anymore.
the action
But,
replay too.
yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the best gens in my opinion as well. I mean, it was a good one. For sure.
But yeah, that's a little bit of what we have going on. We like to update you guys from time to time of what's going on and kind of to discuss the whereabouts. But anyway, so into some of the more news here, we have a little bit of a Nintendo Direct discussion to talk about a lot of the games that are coming out, what to expect. New project that was released, Resident Evil, a couple days ago. As of tonight, like a day or two ago, this dropped. So we can go into that a little bit. Gamescom 2019, kind of under the radar, but got some pretty good attendance, and I think we have a bit of a nice, a list that heavily contributes to what EA or E3 put out.
Yeah,
So
I think it's something to get a little excited for.
yeah, Mandalorian being
Oh yes.
the big Star Wars setup here. We have a lot to talk about there.
Mm-hmm.
Mario Kart Tour, so some big details, our thoughts, microtransactions, if there's any incentives there, and of course, to top it all off, some Animal Crossing news celebrating a special birthday.
For sure.
So let's get right into the discussion.